Everybody else kind of goes, great.
We're live, if you don't mind.
Oh, right.
All right, guys, we're in Aluminum Overcast. This is EAA's B-17. It's at Dayton Wright Brothers until Sunday evening. And I'm with the aircraft commander, Lorraine Morris, and she has kind of given us a quick talk. We've actually talked about the airplane for like 10 or 15 minutes already, so I'm not going to make her explain everything again, but I'm going to show you guys that this is the instrument panel. We'll do a quick walk around in the airplane. We'll go outside and look at it real quick. And Lorraine, you can just fill in as much as you want to fill in. And I'm here with Andrew King.
World famous in Wisconsin.
Yeah. Where's that at?
Cheeseland, beyond the cheddar curtain.
Yep. Yeah, someone just wrote, now in a B-17? Yes, man. I'm in everything. There's the number 1 and number 2 engine. Look at that big, gigantic wing. It's humongous. Uh-oh. I just dropped my $1,000 camera, just fell.
It turned itself on and
Bombs
off.
away. Oh, man.
It hit a wooden floor. It'll be fine.
Yeah, that's kind of good. Let's see. There goes Andrew. He's going down in the bombardier area. Hey, it looks like it's working. It's okay. So Lorraine's been flying this for 5 years. Do you like flying it?
I do like flying it.
Yes. She wouldn't say anything else other than, how could you not like something like this?
It's real flying.
That's right. We don't get this kind of stuff.
You can't get complacent.
So she was just explaining, I can go through it. This is the throttle quadrant. All right. Mixture. Here is, what were this again? RPM props. Okay. Here's your flaps. That little switch. Landing gear. Switch. All your instrumentation here. She kind of went through a whole thing, how to start it up. It takes like 5 or 6 hands to start this thing. But this is pretty awesome. Look at this Boeing yoke. This thing is probably like 14 inches in across. Gigantic rudder pedals. So they tour this aircraft all through the country all year round, pretty much all year. And I have to get out of this thing. I'm gonna give you the camera. There you go. All right. I don't want to fall because there's a big hole here.
I got your other camera, Dewey.
Okay. She said at 19 years, 7 months was the average age for a pilot. I'm gonna stand on this seat here. There we go. So I'm twice the age to fly this airplane. How are you doing?
Awesome, Mike.
Mike, I'm Dewey.
Dewey, pleasure to meet you. Yeah?
Pleasure. We're just playing around here.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to go down here. You see anything interesting, Andrew? Here we go. Oh, you're already out.
Hand me the camera.
I'm going up to the front.
Oh, well, never mind.
Yeah, we got to go up to the gun sights. All right, guys. So you guys can take a ride in the B-17 here. It's at Dayton Wright Brothers. There's 2 other ones up in Urbana-Grimes right now, which is Memphis Belle the Movie and then Yankee Lady. But Aluminum Overcast is here in Dayton Wright Brothers until, I believe it's the 20th. So I'm looking out the very front of the aircraft. Evan! A couple guys there. I learned something today also. Do you know how long how many bullets are in here? I guess it's 9 yards, 27 feet. Goes into the gun. They say if you hold the trigger for 1 minute, just over a minute, you will actually unload the whole gun. And they do not carry extra bullets. So you do not want to unload the whole 9 yards on one airplane or whatever you're shooting at once. Not unless you really have to. So this is the very front of the airplane. 2 machine guns, lots of cool windows. If you guys got any questions or anything, just write me. All right. So I am going to, Lorraine, I'm going to, I think, get out this way.
All right.
Because it might be safer. so I don't hit something.
Okay. Yeah, I got off the earbus.
All right. They're doing tours right now, and eventually they're going to be giving rides, but I'm in the Bombay area.
Typical bomb load that they would carry would be
Yeah.
like 4,000 to 8,000 pounds. And today our fighters carry more.
What's going on, guys?
Hey, what's happening?
Nada.
Hey, I got to show you some cool stuff that we did up in the Bombay.
You have to.
I say we, but actually it was the Belkin up at Oshkosh. He's our savant fabricator,
Uh-huh.
and he does some really cool
did a great
work.
job.
Yeah.
Well, I got to meet Craig last year in Zanesville.
Yeah.
Zanesville, Ohio. I've never met you
Absolutely.
before.
I'm
Matt. Pleasure. I'm
Matt.
Dewey.
Yep.
So we're kind of live on YouTube.
Oh, gee.
Yeah.
All right. Well, cool. All right.
Is it a kind of quick thing that you could show me?
Oh, yeah.
Or
yeah,
show them?
Yeah. It's really cool. And,
Oh, man.
Yeah, there's nothing classified about this. But,
Okay.
But in any case, starting over here, when we got rid of the 2 trailers and started doing the 3 trucks instead, space was a real problem. And so what we had to do, we had a breakdown tow bar that we would put in one of the trailers, and it was going to have to go in the airplane. So Balkan re-trimmed the sections of the tow bar, and we took some of the practice bombs out and then racked them right in here. So he fabricated these racks for taking the 3 sections of the tow bar, and there was a means of fashioning them down and safetying them so they wouldn't creep. And then we've got a bag canvas bag for all of our hardware that we used to put that together. We
Sure.
jump over to the other side. It's more impressive when it's actually in place. He made a sturdier rack for the ladder that we use for access to the nose hatch. But above that, we have a winch system that takes the business end of the tow bar and pulls it all the way up to the top of the fuselage, and then we got a strap to fasten it down, and we also have ears that are pretty much the same dimensions as the lugs on the tail wheel, and we hard mount it there, so it's really a sturdy deal. And then there's a winch that we use for lowering that down. So once you figure out the geometry of what's going on, one person can actually get the whole tow bar down and assemble it on site. It's really a big device because it's a big airplane. But we're real proud of that. I'm sure Falcon's real proud of it because it's really cool.
That's nice. Really cool. Well, let me do a quick walk around it just because I gotta. Here's the gigantic landing gear here. You guys probably didn't know or hear Lorraine, but this is Aluminum Overcast's birthday. It was built in 1945, May 18th, and it's 73 years old. There's a big 1830s. Turbocharger here. Nope, this aircraft never saw action. Lorraine was just explaining a little history about it, but I forget where the aircraft was, but it did not see action. It did get to go over to the National Museum of the United States Air Force yesterday. They got to go over there for about 3 or 4 hours, along with a couple other B-17s, or one other one, I believe. Fabric-covered elevators. Fabric-covered rudder. There's a tail gunner. If you guys can tell, look how small that is. Trim tab here. This is a trim tab. Elevator. This is one large aircraft.
Who? Insurance. Yeah. You talk to Karen. I need to talk to her today. She just called me.
I'll get done. Craig, how long you been working? How long you been working on B-17?
This is my 5th year.
5th year. All right. Service ceiling. Do you know the service ceiling for the aircraft?
30,000, 35. You got a card? I do.
Yeah, we got a cheat sheet here.
Couple of brains here, yeah. Let's see.
Here we go.
Where
Service
we at?
ceiling.
Right there. 35.6.
35. Yeah. 35 cents.
35,600.
And it would
feet.
be a struggle to get there.
Yeah.
Even with nothing on it.
Well, that's with the turbochargers running and the supercharger.
And the super.
Yeah.
So this has a turbocharger and a supercharger?
It does,
Correct.
but the
Okay.
turbochargers are deactivated.
Okay.
Yeah, the supercharger is integral on the engine, and they use that to provide the boost required to give it its rated power.
Okay.
Okay, so to get the 1,200 horsepower, they need the supercharger to do that. But the turbocharger, on the other hand, they can maintain sea level power up to say 8,000-10,000 feet, and then above that it starts to starts to dwindle quickly. And then the turbocharger would probably, and I'm guessing, but the turbocharger would give them sea level thrust up to about 16,000-18,000 feet.
Okay.
And it would slowly decline over that. But,
Then the
still plenty
supercharger.
to get up to the altitude that they would normally fly for mission.
You got that sheet? Hold that out. What's the wingspan on this bad boy?
104 and
Yeah, we just looked at that to get into that here.
Yeah.
Okay, 104 feet wingspan. 103.9. That's close enough to 104.
Yeah, if you figure 104, you'll never get hurt.
That's the change.
Yeah. All right. So, guys, I'm gonna get off here. I have to do a couple of phone calls, but you guys can see here, Aluminum Overcast, Dayton Wright Brothers Airport right now. I'm here with Andrew. We were going to go over to Memphis Belle, see that today, but I think we ran out of time. And yeah, I flew on Modest Maiden thanks to my buddy Adam Drain. If you guys see Modest Maiden, Aluminum Overcast, Belle the movie, all that stuff, man, go take the ride, okay? Take the opportunity. It's once in a lifetime opportunity, so go do it. All right, we'll see you. Take care. God bless. Blue skies.